Hmm? Oh. Tantagel? Ah, princess. Well, this is unusual.
At long last, one hath come who will deliver me from my plight. Brave hero, I am Gwaelin, Princess of Tantagel. Hadst thou tarried a moment longer, the Dragon Lord would surely have made me his bride.
Fun fact, I think this is 1-for-1 the dialogue in the original Dragon Quest. It's been forever, but I think it is.
Merely to imagine such an unspeakable fate striketh dread into my dainty heart. I would rather that the world had ended.
That does not sound like the princess we have been hearing.
But tell me, how camest thou to know that I was imprisoned here? Thou wert guided, wert thou not? By whom and what form did their guidance take? Perhaps thou wouldst be so good as to share?
There's a trend in the Dragon Quest series that I'm sure the internet knows of. This is where it started. Even in Dragon Quest 1, this can happen. The dialogue's different, but if you say no...
Mayhap thou didst not hear me correctly. Thou wert guided, wert thou not? By whom and what form did their guidance take? Perhaps thou wouldst be so good as to share?
Say it again?
Mayhap thou didst not hear me correctly. Thou wert guided, wert thou not? By whom and what form did their guidance take? Perhaps thou wouldst be so good as to share?
So, same situation, different dialogue. When you defeat the green dragon in the NES game, the princess will say, "Will you take me without?" And you can answer yes or no. You continue to say no, you get stuck in a loop where she says, "But thou must." This is one of those situations, and it's where it got its term. It is a "but thou must" moment. You continue saying no, and I did this for a solid while when I was playing on my own.
Thou didst not hear me correctly.
It will not let you
Thou
continue
wert guided, wert thou not? By whom
until
and
you
what
say
form did their
yes.
guidance take? Perhaps thou wouldst be so good as to share?
In Dragon Quest III, there's a moment like this as well, but in the HD remake, they actually put an end to it. This, you have to say yes. I've tried for a good long while, and she just keeps repeating over and over. The "but thou must" moment.
Almighty Rubus, pray banish these wicked illusions! Twas an impostor, a phantasm, created by fiends. Come no closer! Admit it. Thou too art naught but an illusion. Thou hast taken on the guise of a hero, seeking to wrest from me the message with which I was entrusted. Hast thou not?
No.
What? Thou meanest to do no such thing? Then thou art truly...
I've never actually said yes, but it makes me question what it is now.
Oh, no, no! I shall not be fooled so easily. Almighty Rubus, reveal to me the truth. Thou art but no illusion.
He big.
Dragon? Thou meanest to fight it? This is madness. No human could prevail against such a foe.
Well, we're definitely gonna try. Say hello to our first major boss of the game, a green dragon. This thing is no joke. You definitely want to be prepared for it. So, first thing is we're going to activate the wild side to give us 2 attacks per turn. The more damage we can deal, the better. It started with wildfire?
Thou shalt not escape!
It barely did anything, thankfully. And then we're going to use the Dragon Slash, as it does 2 heavy attacks. How heavy? That heavy. About 230 per attack. And then the big thing... I'm surprised this started with wildfire. We're gonna keep doing this until our wild side runs low. And then heal whenever we need to. Oh, putting on the madcap is actually sounding like a pretty good idea at this point. Let's see. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna continue. Keep an eye on your health more than anything.
Thou shalt not escape!
Oh, that takes a lot. Yeah, I might switch over to the madcap if I lose this. The other option is to go back to the fairy village with the moon sigil. Ooh, I actually got frozen with fear. That's a first. Well, yeah, I can't do anything. Oh, it still gave me my wild side. I appreciate that. Ow! That tail whip, holy. You know what? I'm gonna take the wild side mid-heal because that is gonna be helpful.
Mid-heal!
Okay. Keep this up. If it keeps breathing fire, I'll definitely take that. We want to get as much heavy damage in as we can, first and foremost. And it's already at half health, which is a good sign. Oh, now it's going to use Wild Side. This is definitely where I would recommend just guarding. Its Wild Side's still up, so we'll guard again. There we go. It's still up. Defend one more time. Okay. Now we'll use your MP to mid-heal. What are you gonna do next? Roar. I'll take that. And now, where is it? Only 30, huh? Well, this is where I would recommend holding your MP for healing and just doing basic attacks at this point. So basic attacks and guards at this point. Yeah, we're gonna heal here. Because if it does that tail swipe, that's what I'm worried about. Try your best to keep your health above half. It's honestly in desperation mode at this point. And with it being red, it's almost dead. Inferno, yeah, that's usually what happens when it gets down to its critical health. It starts using stronger attacks.
Not today.
It's more or less keeping up the war of attrition more than anything. Health is at half, so we'll mid-heal. You always want to be prepared for that tail swipe. There we go! So yeah, the trick is to deal the heavy damage early on, and then play defensively afterwards. Green Dragon is defeated. Woo! Level up! Nice. Oh, my resilience still sucks. But we are getting a good amount of MP and HP.
The beast is vanquished?
A good hero, checking the surroundings. Still cautious.
This is my necklace. I mislaid it when the fiends took me captive. I thought it lost forever.
And we return her necklace.
Thou hast my heartfelt thanks. 'Twas a gift from my beloved mother.
Aww.
Yes, thou art just as I imagined. Thou art he. I am sure of it. I thank thee once again. I truly, this time, am Gwaelin, Princess of Tantagel. Hadst thou tarried any longer, I fear I might have perished in this place. But I knew that thou wouldst come, brave hero. I kept the faith. Thou wishest me to know thy true name. I see, and a very fine name it is too. Almighty Rubus hath entrusted to me a message of great import. In it lieth the secret to our world's salvation. She bade me impart it only to he through whose veins floweth the blood of Erdrick. And now here thou art. And the message is this.
Oh?
The sacred egg hath been tainted by the night. A great darkness shall soon engulf the world.
Oh.
The power of the land shall fade. Sun, rain, and rain's bow, all shall dwindle. Unless, bold hero, thou canst stem the tide and see the land blessed once more. In the far south awaiteth one who knoweth all.
Interesting. Far south.
Go to their
I love how
aid.
this is handled.
Go southward with all haste. Forgive me. My duty done at last. I feel surpassing faint.
She's been fighting strongly against these illusions and everything, with little food and water for who knows how long. It's amazing she was able to stand for so long.
Wilt thou escort me to my home, the palace?
Of course. Tashiro takes the princess in his big, strong arms.
Oh, how kind of thee.
It hasn't changed. Hmm? Such was the message entrusted to the princess. The dragon is defeated. Aye, by a human. A formidable one indeed. Very well. He shall be dealt with. All shall be as thou wilt, in master. That I found very interesting. And now we can deliver Princess Gwaelin to the Tantagel Castle and go meet with the fairies to get the next sigil made. So this is the point of the game where you don't have to take the princess back, but apparently if you have her accompany you through the whole game, something different happens. And this is a nice nod to the original, because you didn't have to return the princess to the castle at all. You could have kept going on your quest. So let's make our way out of here. I could just zoom out, but since we leveled up, I can do the grinding. But I will meet you guys back in... Should I go to Cole or Rumildar? Cole would be the better idea. I'll meet you guys back in Cole. Okay, we made it to the village of Cole. Now, the reason I stopped here first instead of heading straight to Tantagel was because I wanted to kind of do some research and figure out if I can go back to the castle with Gwaelin and then continue having her on our journey, or if I have to ignore the castle entirely in order to have her continue on our journey. When I did my original playthrough, I did it solo, where I left her at the castle, and her aid came from communication with her necklace. But if I can have her join me through the whole quest, I would like to do that, but I need to figure out how. So I came to Cole instead, just so I could figure out what to do, and that way I can take a proper break. I know that'll make the episodes a little shorter, but I want to figure out how to do this and do it right. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest I. This is Autumn Child saying I'll see you all next time.